Hi everybody! Today we are gonna study how to invade to your opponent's territory. You know, when you are playing the game, at the middle game, then you have to always has to invade to your opponent's territory. You know that this is really common situation. I think you know about this one. If I show you simply, now the black played a large knight move and the white plays here. At that time, black has a pincer and white just get into 3-3. Normally, this position is not really good for black because now this one stone has to be here and this is better with this position. But now in case if black is like this and you have to invade into the black's territory. Otherwise, if you just play big plays, then black can make it bigger. Then it's not easy to break. Then I can tell you one thing. You know, now this is the fourth line. If this is a third line, always you can use the shoulder. I'm gonna make this lecture as well next time. But if this is a fourth line, then we don't play like this because now this black territory is too big. So at that time, you have to invade. You have to check this one stone, the triangle of the black. From here, you have to approach the knight position, knight move position. This is the method how you can invade to your opponent's territory. At that time, black has many answers. For example, black can do attachment or stretch or this move or attach here or attacking from the E. Yeah, those are available. And mostly what we are using is the A or C. Actually, A is the best move in this situation. Let's start. Okay, first, when you are attacking the white stone, you know, attacking meaning is not killing the stone. Attacking meaning is the stealing the opponent's stone's base and then make him to go to the center. At that time, you have to get some territory. This is called the attacking. So now, basically, we are stealing his base. Because if you are doing here, okay, let me show you this first. You know, white can just have a large knight move first, and the black has to protect. At that time, you can have a one space jump. And then when you want to make my territory, my eye shape smaller, then you can keep making larger. Then you know it's not easy to be dead. It's very easy to save. So if black press from here, at that time, or even you don't have to block, you can just make, you can just keep use the Tetsuji in this situation. If black try to attack like this, then you can just break another side. It's not easy to cover. And if black plays here, then you can play like this. Yeah. You can get one eye here. And even he break here, then now your push is gonna be sente. And you can keep go out to the center like this. Even there might be something different method as well. So it's not easy to cover. Yeah, many methods are working. So I can say if black choose this move, then you can save inside easily. Then black will just get the next influence, but it's not easy to change back to territory with this influence. So normally we are using here. At that time, strategy is normal move, but if black plays knight move, somehow white speed is not fast enough. If you do that, black can beat the vital point. At that time, you have to use some bad exchange and to go out to the center. That's why this time speed is more important. White has to jump to the center. It's much faster than just now. At that time, if black is just going back to his friend, but you know this is so small, so you can just keep go out to the center or like this, something like that. If he plays how to say this move, wedgie, I forgot. Yeah, like this. Then this is also amazing. Now you restrict black's territory perfectly. So black is supposed to play knight move. At that time, you can just use the one hane first and then keep go out to the center. At that time, many people are afraid of a push and cut. If black plays like this, then you can exchange one time and you can sacrifice like that. Yeah, it's very amazing because you know this is not working. Now you can capture all of the black. So black has to play here, which means now this is center for you, but you can keep it. I'm not sure whether you will use to the center. And then if you defend here, then he has to answer, and then if you keep go out to the center, you restrict it perfectly as well. If this is the territory condition, you have to count you have a territory here and here. So actually it's successful now. That's why normally black doesn't really play push and cut. So now you can think like those this white three stones there became the tail of the lizard. You understand what I'm meaning, right? What I'm saying, the lizard of the tail. If black approach here, at that time, if you just keep play other place, now push and cut condition is better than just now. So you can just keep touch this one stone and make this become concentrate. So if black just answer, you can just keep go out to the center. Then still you can cover perfectly. When you want to cut, then you can use like these. And if you want to capture one stone, you can just give up. It's really super concentrated. And when your one stone position is faster than black, you can keep go to the big place. So when you are having the invasion, then your mission is two things. You have a two mission. One is getting base as soon as the try to get the base. That is the first one. If black is attacking like this. Second one, if black is stealing your base, you have to keep go out to the center quickly. That is second mission. So but still I can say this is a basic for each other. And now I used to this position, but this invasion is used to all the time, even though different situation. But just that I cannot make all the situation in the lecture. So maybe you can watch my another actual game video. At that time, that you can see how I'm invasion to opponent territory. So now this is really common. I can say until now is the joseki of the invasion. And then if black plays B, then it's simple. You just need to keep go out to the center first. If he steal my base, then still you can keep go out to the center. Yeah, it's amazing now. And if black plays D, normally such kind of move is not good, because now this is making white stone become stronger. And anyway, you have to know how you can play. I believe that you know about this joseki. Here, and then white attach, and then this one. And then normally black is playing hane, and then white plays stretch, and then you can play like this. Such kind of joseki. Of course, you can use something else as well. But my main point is that you have to understand the meaning of hengma. Why black can play 21? Because cutting normally doesn't work. But that I'm not teaching you about this joseki. Of course, in this situation, black can choose 23, and this is joseki. But basically, if you just play like this, you can capture this one stone back easily. This is the logic of the hengma. Then you can get the upper side. So which means here the lower side is also same. Why you can play 18 is cutting doesn't work. You can Atari and then connect. This is not good enough for black. Black really cannot play like that. When you break it, black has to capture, and then when you jump here, now white is attacking the black. And then this is very concentrated. So black is not good now. So eventually black has to put here, and the white can use like this, and even you just make the tiger's mouth. And when he surround to the center, then you can save to the side easily. Yeah, like this. It's very easy to save. If he just bother here, then you can keep go out to the center. That's why this is making white become stronger. So normally, attachment to the fourth line is not really used. Maybe you might be afraid about this blocking as well. At that time, you can make Atari first, and what you have to do is just valuation of the stone. Which stone is more important? Which one is more important? You have to judge about this. Of course, the upper one is important. Now this one stone is the same as just now, the tail of the lizard. You can just throw it away. Connect here. When he caught, you can just atari, and when he captured, you can just keep continue to enjoy to ko. This ko is really light for you. You don't have to be worried anything. Even though he just captured like this, when you jump away to the center, if he capture, actually you did everything what you have to do. Because now your one stone position is already faster than black, then this is not gonna be getting the attack anymore. It isn't possible to attack for black. So now this lower side is already very small. So black-white territory is even bigger than here. And then even white catch the sente, and then you have a gomi, so white is better. So just one thing, make sure you have to know that when you are having invasion, stone's value is keep changing. It's much different than normal time. So now this is also no problem to you. And E, yeah, E is also similar. You can just push one time, and then when he plays here, actually you have a many method. Even you can just hane here. This one you can just go out easily to the center. Black didn't get anything, and if black cut here, and you can cut and capture back this one stone like this, and then when you cover here, you can make territory naturally and very easy to save. If he plays jump here, then even you can use like that, and then you can make tiger's mouth, then it's really easy. Maybe you may have a something different method as well. It doesn't mean this is only correct. Even you might push and knight move and then push again, also easy to say. That's why even this is not really used. So eventually I can say A is common attacking, and white jump and black knight move, you can hane one time. But you know, this kind of exchange may not be really good. This is making white liberty might be less than you don't play anything, so you have to keep it. But this is quite difficult to understand, but this time you don't really have to care. If you are feeling too comfortable to make exchange, you can do that. But if you keep it, then it will be better for you. So you can go out like this. This is the best for each other. If I show you simply little bit different situation like this, and then when you guys are playing the game at the middle game, then this is gonna be the big place. Black can defense here, and then here might be big place around 40 to 50 steps. If you play about 40 to 50 steps, then we have to try to invade to your opponent's territory. Even now it's same. From this triangle of the black, you have to find the knight move position. But of course at that time, the valuation is much different because, you know, basically totally different. So if black plays here, then instead of a jump, you are attaching here and then make him to answer and then go out. After that is similar. Maybe I can make this lecture one more time again, because this is totally different than lower side. Lower side, he is holding the influence. The upper side is not, he is not holding the influence. So now you don't have to be hurried to get in the early beginning, because this is not really, it may not be biggest in the early beginning. But at the lower side, if you do not play anything, he is holding the influence. If he is making bigger, then you will not have a chance to get in there. That's why it should be a bit earlier. So now topic is a little bit different. But anyway, one thing, make sure you have to invade to his knight move position. That is what I want to tell you. And you have to keep fix a lot. You have to try in the actual game. And if you are wrong, then you have to fix again. And your invasion skill will be improved. Okay, today we can study until now, and I will try to make another topic. The invasion and restriction, those things I will make many video. Okay, thank you very much for watching my lecture, and see you guys next time. Bye bye.